In about an hour, pro-Palestinian protests are planned at another St. Louis area college, this time St. Louis University. This is a live look at the university's clock tower where that protest is happening tonight. This comes just days after protests at Washington University, where nearly 100 were arrested over the weekend. Thanks for joining us. I'm Mike Bush.
I'm Kelly Jackson. Tonight, protests are still going on at other campuses across the country. They started about 2 weeks ago with tent setups at Columbia University in New York. And since then, hundreds have been arrested all over the country as protesters clash with police.
Now, Passover just ended yesterday, so for the first time, we're hearing reaction from local rabbis about the protests. And our Megan Kernan joins us live outside St. Louis University. Megan.
Mike, the latest protest is scheduled to happen in just 1 hour. Now, I spoke with rabbis who say they are optimistic that tonight's protest will be peaceful.
The time is now, maybe more so than ever, that we have to stand together as a Jewish community.
133. That's how many Israeli hostages are still being held captive in Gaza. Their photos displayed inside Congregation B'nai Emunah in Creve Coeur, which Rabbi Jeffrey Abraham says it serves as a daily reminder.
It's really important for us to stand up now and say what's going on is anti-Semitism, and we're not going to stand for it collectively as a community.
Now that Passover has ended, Rabbi Abraham and Rabbi Jordan Gerson at WashU Hillel are making their voices heard about the recent protests on WashU's campus.
What's happening on these campuses is it's not a peaceful protest. It's a violent protest.
What happened on Saturday was not a pro-Palestinian protest. It was an anti-Israel protest. It was a hate rally. It was very scary to hear these calls, these hate-filled calls for violence against my students, against the Jewish people around the world. It's been scary and it's been sad to see how quickly this level of anti-Semitism has taken hold on our campus.
Now, with tonight's planned protests at SLU, both rabbis are hoping for peace.
These groups are simply moving from one college campus to the next. I'm hopeful that the SLU administration takes a note from the WashU administration.
I really hope that it's a peaceful protest. I think that's absolutely acceptable. I really hope there's no calls for violence. I'm optimistic, but I have to be because the alternative is unbearable.
Both rabbis say one of their concerns with the WashU protest was the people who came onto the campus who were not a part of their school. They're hoping that SLU will be able to keep non-students off campus tonight. Live at SLU, Megan Kernan, 5 on your side.
And these protests are having a huge impact at universities across the country. Columbia University is now holding final exams remotely. Police have cleared the encampments and officers are staying on campus until mid-May. Other schools are canceling classes, going remote, are changing graduation plans. Protesters say they want schools to divest from companies that support Israel.